Now, traditionally, Black Friday is the day when shoppers abandon their inhibitions, head to the high street and, well, maybe pick a fight with a stranger over a new telly. But the yearly sale has never really gripped Europe the way it's taken hold across the Atlantic. However, still hungry for a bargain, Christmas deal hunters are heading online for their discounts on a day that is now dubbed Cyber Monday. Yes, that's today. To shed more light on this modern phenomenon, brand management expert Fergus Hay of the creative agency Leagas Delaney is joining me now from the UK. Good morning to you, Mr. Hay. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning.
We haven't seen much of a takeoff of Black Friday across Europe. Do you think that Cyber Monday is going to fare better in Europe than Black Friday's done?
Well, of course, we take our markers from the United States, and we understand that 7.8 billion was spent on Friday, but we in Europe are slightly more controlled, aren't we? And so ultimately, the singular sales figures won't be that spectacular. There's two reasons for that. Number one, consumer confidence in Europe at the moment is somewhat limited. And so people are slightly more reluctant to spend money. And secondly, these singular customer events, these Black Fridays and Cyber Mondays, are a bit of a marketing artifice. Effectively, sales are run for weeks in advance, and people are buying online around deals anyway throughout the season. So I expect that we'll see a fairly stagnant number as it was last year, and that consumers won't really be spending more per head than they did last year.
Well, to your point there, I mean, is there any difference really between Black Friday and Cyber Monday now that essentially if you are going online to buy on Black Friday, you're going to find the same deals that you would in the shops?
I mean, inevitably, there's some limited editions for cyber-only deals on the Monday. But I think the bigger question is how will the retailers adapt to the consumers at the moment? What is true, the retailers are being burned by these big customer marketing events. Their margins are destroyed. And in the end, the deals are just not going to be as good for consumers as they normally are. The interesting businesses to look at are those modern e-commerce businesses who have found a way of getting around these big customer events and use live data to spot what consumers are searching for and can design and deploy products within 9 days into the market.
Just very quickly, is there a trend that we're putting consumerism behind us and actually focusing on quality time with our family and friends and on experiences?
God, wouldn't that be great? I mean, I think we all want to spend time with our friends and our family, and maybe that's why we're at home. But I expect the reality is capitalism wins, and people do want to buy presents for Christmas that maybe are a bit iconic and show-offy. So I'm not sure we're that altruistic, I'm afraid, as human nature.
All right, perhaps Europeans just the same as across in the US. Thank you very much, Fergus Hay, there.